Okay. Do you want me to explain from there? Okay. Okay. Welcome to joining the guys. I really appreciate your volunteer help to the project schedule meeting. Here I have developed the work breakdown structure and project schedule. So I put it onto 67 days. I have each phase is put as project submit, and then the first phase is all preparing the documentations, and then second one is to set up the site. Landscape construction work starts, landscaping, planting tree, furnitures, structure, fencing, site cleanup, and project closeout phase. So each phase I put onto whole point and quality check, then submit the status report. So I allocated the resource into that significant way, and I need to discuss about the two project resource and the material resource to help me out to the project schedule successfully. The two project resource I consider, the first one is project initiation document, which is a case studies, tender request for tenders, and specification documents. Those case studies will clearly explain to the project manager what are the scopes, what should be in, what should not be in, and background of the project, and why we need the project, why we need to initiate the project to start the constructions. And it will tell you the milestones and time frame, the risk management plan, everything in the work resource. I'm using those documents to create the project schedule. And second thing is the project manager is one of the resource. He's one to planning this project management framework, project management management plan, team charter, project charter, and other all documentations, paperwork, and compliances, and as well as the permits. Everything is prepared and getting approval the first stages of the project. So, and other two material resource need to be considered to create the project successfully. So identifying this concrete material. So they have should be the strength of the concrete material should be 15 megapascal, and the curing time is like 3 to 4 hours to cure. So I carefully taking the consideration when I do the project schedule, I clear this other activities doesn't interfere into these activities. So whenever I create the planning, so this kind of give the time frame for the project schedule to allow the curing and the other activities in place into the project to interfere to stop in order to prevent the interference of other activities. And second thing is the material gate, the special gate 1 and gate 2. The gate 1 and gate 2, Australian standard, as per the Australian standard 1397, Australian New Zealand standard, the practice and follow up, and then the finishing size of the black color PVC coated. This one is a hot dipped galvanized pipe, specialized pipe to prevent the rusting, and then paint also rust proof paint. And the gate 2 is the same dimension. So I'm taking this is a special material. When we installing into that, it's taking a long time. That's why I just put a sufficient time to install the gate 1 and 2, and along with the fence. The fence size is 2.5 mm thickness, chain mesh type, and a hinge hinged with other linked with the other posts. So this is the two resource I'm using, taking the carefully consideration when I prepare the planning document. So the planning, when I do the scheduling, the plan, every day I put like 8 to 4. So other 2 hours is allowable. If anything, if you're getting into the backlog, I put the additional resource to work overtime to complete the task on time. And excluding the Saturday, Sunday, I planned. So every week I put Monday to Friday to plan the project schedule to meet the timeline within the budget. So in case of if any discrepancies or any backlog is occurred, every procedure or successor, so I can put additional resource to complete the task, even Saturdays or afternoons, like after 4 to 6. So that's the plan I make the project schedule. So you guys have a look, you put your valid input. If I need to do anything, welcome to your valid input or feedback. If you don't mind to give your feedback, regarding in this project schedule. Hadi?
Shakti?
Yeah, no, it seems all pretty well organized, Shakti. There's lots of consideration that's been taken in there. So yeah, I don't have any comment on this. Deborah?
Yes.
Reporter, do you have any concerns or any value feedback to amend the project schedule?
Yeah. Do you think that fence type 1 and 2?
Yeah, that's a small gate, yeah, which is including the gate 1 and gate 2. The gate 1 is 1,800 mm height gate, and the mesh is different type, and fence 2 is a different size. So which is small dog and big dog areas is separated areas there. So that's why I put an additional date, two days to cover that work.
Okay, because you have mentioned like install new fence type 2 days, and again you have mentioned as install new gate type 1 for 1 day.
Because it's either one of them have one of them have a discrepancies, that there is a gap between the fence and the bottom rail, so you need to add it to the rubber. That's why these allowances, time allowances, to put on to that. This one is after planned, so that's why I added to the additional date to cover the additional work. So each phase I put onto that like whole point to check inspection, everything is okay, and send the report. That's why I plan my project schedule. Here we go. All good?
Yes.
Yeah, all good, Shakti.
All right. Do you want to continue with other people together on the same videos, or we can close it and start Deborah? I don't mind. I can.
Everything's fine, or
I think you can stop recording. Yeah.
Stop and we can take.
All right. Stop.